adults are facing a tough job market across the country, with unemployment standing at more than 7%, which is far above the national average.
And to help address this crisis, a local nonprofit is stepping up to create more career pathways and internships for young adults here in San Diego. Joining us now to talk more about it are the CEO and founder of Youth Empowerment, Arthur Soriano, and recent graduate Edgar Juarez Jr. Thank you for being here at Fox 5. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Arthur, before we go on, tell us a little bit about the nonprofit and your mission.
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to the Purpose Foundation for being a recipient of the Youth Workforce Grant. So we're very excited about that and our partnership with the Junior Achievement Center. So we work with youth individuals and families that have been impacted by the justice system. We help them heal from the trauma, the impact, the causative factors that contribute to the behaviors, so that when they get into the workforce, then they're able to maintain the job, right? The career that they've always wanted.
Yeah, so Edgar, it seems like for young people, the job market is tough already. What do you know going into it? What are your goals, and what put you on this path?
Okay, what put me on the path, just to start off, was this program.
Yeah.
They helped me see the world from a different perspective. I was very close-minded back then. They helped me see that the world is bigger than you think it is. And going into the workforce, it's actually pretty difficult these days.
Yeah.
It's hard to find jobs these days, especially fresh out of high school. It's not the easiest thing because some teens may not have the most job experience, etc. But they've helped me get into what I want to do, which is law enforcement. And with that, I've just recently, actually, I submitted myself for the San Diego cadet program for San Diego Police. So my overall goal is to be a police officer in the city of San Diego.
Wonderful.
You know, we asked you a little bit about that earlier, and you know, your answer to why you want to do it is I think something that everybody needs to hear. Why did you want to go into law enforcement?
The reason I want to go into law enforcement is because I saw it from the other angle that people don't want to talk about. So I saw how police brutality and they're using their power to do things that wasn't right, and that didn't sit well with me. So I said, if you can't change them, join them, and you yourself make that change and get involved to make that change, because if you don't, if not you, who? And if it's not you, then you're not going to see the results you want because you're not putting forth the effort to make that change.
Yeah, and here you are making it happen. Arthur, talk to us a little bit about where unemployment, the employment, I guess, picture is right now, and what makes things difficult for young people, how you kind of help them navigate that.
So in working with youth individuals and families, our target has always been from 12 to 18. But at the age of 18, where's the resource, right? The adulthood, like where's the job, where's the career? And so now this resource allows us to explore different options, apprenticeship, and working with the Junior Achievement Center. They're all corporate. So that's where the apprenticeships and the internships are gonna come from law enforcement, the WAVE, the new soccer team, the county, right, corporate, and put these youth in positions that have been impacted by gangs in the justice system to have that opportunity that more than likely they wouldn't have.
Where would they be without it?
That's a great question. Where would they be without it? And not having a resource, where would you be without it?
Right.
If you growing up, if you didn't have the resources that you had in your life, where would you be without that?
Probably not here.
Probably not here.
So it's really just about guiding them and being a mentor for them, isn't it?
Yes, and that's, you know, our core is through the Credible Messengers lens, individuals with lived experience that have had impact and same shared lived experience. And so our superhero strength is we're able to connect, relate, de-escalate, right? And so having that connection and that relationship and navigate the process and the healing journey puts them into a path of success.
Yeah, and Edgar, you're on that path, it certainly seems, which is exciting to see. Tell us about your friends, people you know. What are they experiencing right now as they come out of high school and they're looking to either go to school at the next level or they're looking to get into the workforce?
So personally, my friends, they are struggling with finding jobs. It's not as easy to find jobs as most people just because you're fresh out of high school. You may not have the qualifications that somebody with a fresh bachelor's degree does from the university, right? I got some friends studying abroad. They did really good in high school, so they definitely deserve that. And I have some other friends who decided to go into mixed martial arts. They're doing pretty good. 2 of my friends fight semi-professional right now. Very proud of them, but finding a job is very hard. You don't have the resources, and this program actually gives you that opportunity to get those resources and get your foot in the door.
Quickly, before we let you go, is there an advice, like a piece of advice that you'd give to your friends out there who may not be on the same path?
Absolutely. I get a little bit of the criticism of, oh, why do you want to do that with your career? And I tell them the same thing, if not me, who? So I tell them the same thing. If you want to change, if you want to see something different, you take the initiative to make that difference.
It makes me want to hire him right now. On
Yeah.
the spot,
I mean,
You're not alone.
anybody out there, who sees Edgar, they're going to want to hire him.
So Arthur, if people want some more information about the program, where can they go? How do they get it?
YouthEmpowermentSD.com, our Instagram, Youth Empowerment, webpage, Youth Empowerment. You'll see us on social media, working with our youth individuals and families. And we come from that background, and we've had a lot of great results. And so Edgar and the population that we've been serving, he's been in the program going on 2 years, right? And so he's ready, and we've been here for the last few hours and communicating and asking the same questions, like, what are your friends thinking, and the direction that you're going. And I'm just very proud of Edgar and the direction that he's going, and he has a great dad that I have a relationship with, and that's not a norm, right, in the population that we're serving.
Isn't that a good example?
Well, I'm
setting a
proud of
good
you,
example.
too. I just want you to know that. And
Yes.
I can't wait to see where you go.
Yes.
Well, keep up the good work, guys. We appreciate you coming in. We have more information as well on our website, fox5sandiego.com, under the Scene On tab. Thank you both.
Thank you both.
And we'll be right
Thank
back
you.
here on the Fox 5 News at 7:30.
Thank you.